What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Kargoz here, coming to you from the Anderhall live server, and today I want to share with you all a closely held secret by the elite PvP community. All the elite people go here, go to this spot to duel and plot world domination, and it's just a really fantastic, beautiful spot with many great amenities. It's a spot that's near and dear to me because I've dueled here countless times since Cataclysm. It's a really beautiful spot. It's a great place to just chill out. And it's very commutable from Orgrimmar. It's a very short trip away on your flying mount from Orgrimmar. That's one of the reasons why it is so great. So as you can see, I am in Orgrimmar currently. I'm going to zoom out. And I'm going to mount my trusty Proto Drake here. And we're going to go check this place out. So thanks for joining me on this little trip here. Before we go where we need to go, I want us to first check out the zone of Ashara. So we're flying north from Orgrimmar, as you can see. And as we enter Ashara, because this place that we're going is in Ashara, check out Ashara and study kind of the topography and the ambiance of Ashara, right? They have these autumnal-looking trees here. It looks like the trees are changing colors. It reminds you of fall. We're flying through a rock quarry here. There seems to be horde structures, night elf structures in the distance. So it kind of looks like a very harvesty zone. And this place that we're going to stands in stark contrast to the topography of Ashara. And I'm going to just fly up on my Proto Drake here and show you guys, and it's going to hopefully pop. The place we're going to is none other than the one and only Gallywix Pleasure Palace. Yes, you heard that right. There is a place in World of Warcraft called the Pleasure Palace, and we're going to check it out. So I'm going to fly up on my mount here, and you guys are going to see it in all of its glory. And here we go. Welcome to the Gallywix Pleasure Palace, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, check out this beautiful little oasis nestled away in Ashara. It is on its own little area. It's almost like its own little arena. It's on a little plateau. And it's got a lot of great features, a lot of great comforts. Of course, you can see it's got a beautiful, gorgeous, lush golf course here equipped with sand traps, water traps, adequate lighting so you can do your night putt-putt, whatever you got to do. Got a racetrack. It even has palm trees, right? These palm trees are definitely not native to this zone. They're for sure planted here to help create that nice tropical island feel. So I'm going to plop down here into the actual palace, and we're going to go through some of the amenities. It's great to note that there is adequate security personnel all throughout the palace. These palace mooks really help to keep this place safe and just really do a high quality service. This pimp right here is sitting on a mound of gold. Trade Prince Donice. He might own the place. You don't even, you never know. Why are you talking to me? You don't make nearly as much money as me. Wow, what a nice guy. Cool. So we got this little rooftop terrace bar out here, which looks really great. Got the Pleasure Palace waitresses here. We got Sir Zanakin Mixmaster. It's a dope name here that's gonna hook us up with all of our tropical island infusions here. Let's see what this dude's selling. Of course, you gotta have your fizzy fruit wine, your imported brew here. Got the EK ale, your potent pineapple punch, and you can rip shots of my favorite Tol Barad coconut rum, or you know what, you can just casually sip on a cup of frog venom water, if you want to take it easy. So you know what, that's great. That's really nice. Look, it's got a great view, and we're gonna keep going. So let's see. I could RP walk through this whole place, but you know what? That's probably going to take too much time, so let's just keep going. Nice sunbathing chairs out here. Little cabanas. A jacuzzi here. Seems very nice and bubbly and hot. Looks great. Looks very inviting. A little generator powering it all. So the next stop is going to be the sauna. This is the sauna room. So if you want to go and, check out a goblin sauna, here it is. It's kind of got some green, elixir going on in this middle area that's powering it. You know, I can only assume that that's some sort of matcha infusion, some sort of green tea um, fusion here to help your pores. Interestingly enough, there seems to be a goblin calendar girl thing here where it's got some supposedly attractive goblin females posing in sensual ways. All right, not for me, but you know what? There's a lot of people out there on the internet, and I'm sure that's going to be great for some of you. Okay, moving on. So there's also some flamingos. You gotta have some flamingos. Help add to the, you know, tropical island feel. They really did a great job, you know, creating that feel. This area over here, you know, it doesn't have anything in it, so I can only assume this is kind of a smoking area. If you need to take a call, you know, they'll stamp your hand and you can go out here for a second, and then this dude will let you back in. So that's a cool little area. Cool little Christmas party light things going on here. We have another bartender right by the pool, and
What's up?
he's selling the same wares. As you can see, it's got a gorgeous golf course, and we're gonna head into the main building now. Massive keg of some goblin sort of ale here. That's always nice. Never thirsty in the Gallywix Pleasure Palace. You can see this little racetrack over here. Very small looking racetrack, very quaint with some little Star Wars looking vehicles. It looks like what Anakin used to drive, but with some goblin rockets on it rather than the Star Wars thing. But okay, let's go into the main. Let's go into the main central unit here of the Gallywix Pleasure Palace. Let's check this out. So okay, so immediately coming inside, you can see lots of barrels or kegs or whatever of the finest mead in the land, of course. Then you got some jumper cables over here in stark contrast to that. That's weird. And taking a look at this place, it's very cozy and has all the look and feel of a contemporary goblin dwelling. You know, it's got the roasted pork here, the spit roasted pork. Interesting to note, this pork actually has a orange in its mouth as opposed to an apple, and I can only assume that's a touch of the goblin culinary preferences. You know, they like the tropical, more citrusy approach. As you can see, you got some chunks of watermelon, some cheese, some citrus, you know, big loaf of bread, some meat with flies on it. That's gross. Okay. There's a painting here, very beautiful painting. Looks like maybe Stranglethorn Vale or something with that bridge. Looks kind of familiar. Some buckets of peaches or apples or something. That's great. So we're going to head up to the second level now, which I can only assume is the Ultra VIP Deluxe level. And looking out here, there's a little gondola area. You can look out onto the magnificent resort. And that's great. Nothing else really to see here. Kind of disappointed they don't have some sort of mural on the top here. That would be nice, you know, like in Grand Central or something, but that's alright. So, okay, now we're in the Ultra VIP room here. This kind of giving me some sensual vibes. This kind of looks like where you'd go if you're trying to get busy on some Goldshire Inn level stuff. Got the crispy banana wallpaper. That's a very nice touch, keeping it classy. The nice taut banana sheets. Cushions on the floor, piles of gold everywhere, daggers sticking out of the piles of gold. Very nice sensual ambiance going on here. A little chair if you want to RP read. People do that. And yeah, this is a nice little room here. So we're going to head back down, and this is just going to be a short video, I guess, to kind of go back to the PvP point. The real reason and value add about this place is it's very secluded. You're not going to get any lag here outside of Orgrimmar. There's often a lot of lag, lots of people doing their things, distracting you. Here, there's no mobs to mess with you, right? Just a nice flat surface, nice ambiance, nice music as you guys can hear. It's very isolated. It feels, you know, feels intimate, right? So you can come here with a buddy or two and crank out some duels or just hang out. And yeah. So this is one of my favorite spots in WoW, and it really has this, you know, it really feels like Blizzard put some extra time and care into making this place. Like it seems like it has a little extra production value put into it. It's very cohesive in what it is as a place. So yeah, hopefully this can be your spot too now. If anyone has any additional color on what this place actually is, I don't know if it's a questing zone. I for sure didn't level here. Um, I'd love to know because this place is just so fascinating to me. But other than that, thanks for joining me on this short little trip to the Gallywix Pleasure Palace, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. So thanks for your time.